Hi YouTube friends! Right, I've popped on to do the next instalment of my magazine harvesting videos, or whatever they're called. So, as you can see in front of you, we have a Yours magazine. This is a UK magazine and retails at £1.55. Or sometimes you get them in the charity shop for 25p. I did actually buy this at the full price of £1.55 because I was getting a bit desperate for images for my journal, because I have a lot of pretty magazines, but sometimes pretty magazines don't really relate to what's going on in your life. So unless I have a country manor and I go horse riding and I go out in my Land Rover Discovery, it doesn't apply to me. So I had a couple of requests to see my process of when I'm harvesting. So this is why you're at a funny angle. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm just going to tell you, I have some sorting pots. So these are just ice cream tubs that I've saved. Sorry, I can't move you because you're blue tapped to the table, so you can see like the magazine. It's very awkward trying to get your camera in the right position. So yeah, I have some sorting tubs so that I can obviously sort the images. Saves me having a great big pile of images and sorting them out later on. Now, I probably won't do all the fussy cutting while you're on there, but we'll just have a look through. Look at me playing with the tubs. Okay, so Yours. So anything on the front cover. I don't really like pictures from the front cover because they're always shiny and not very good to stick down in your journal. But if there's something that I really, really, really need, then I will take it off the front cover. Right. Okay, so first page, nothing I want there. Second page, I do like this image here, so just check there's nothing vital on the other side. No, we're all right. And we're going to go for this one here, and I'm not going to fussy cut at the moment, I'm just going to get it out the magazine. I'll show you what I've got. Now, this is a really cool little magazine. One, I love pop art, so that's it. And she's obviously got a bit of a headache, and you can predict in your life that you're bound to have a headache at some point. So get the headache picture out. That's of course if you do a journal like I do. If you have no idea what I'm on about and you've just switched on to this one, please go and have a look at one of my journal weekly updates. That will explain how and why I'm cutting out pictures. Now, anything else? I try not to get too many words unless words really stand out to me, because I don't use a lot of them, and to be fair, I forget I've got them. So there is a cleaning thing here, but I don't like it because it's not. That's the other thing I will look out for. That number is down there, which I can live with, but this number and that writing is right in the middle of the picture, so I don't like it. Probably not going to have a spa day, so I won't worry about that. Okay, so see if we can do this in 30 minutes, because this is how long my camera will let me do for. Right, nothing on that one. Although you'll find when you go through, you are drawn to certain images, but because I'm looking for what happens in my life, I mean that's not going to happen in my life, that picture there, or pretty images for some of my other journals. Right, I'm going for anything on that side? No, I want that cake there, so I'm going to come straight up, make sure I circle it well, because there's bound to be, and if you don't cut the cake in pieces and just eat the whole cake, then you only had one piece. Actually, I might keep the writing on that one because that's quite funny. So we'll have that one as well. So yeah, we like that one. I don't need a little robot or a clock or an oven glove or Martin clues. Nothing on that one. Quite good shepherd's pie picture there. Sorry if my hands are in the way. It's all a bit awkward. I think I need a bigger tripod. Or something that suspends from the ceiling. I wonder if my husband can rig something up. I'm not liking that the price is over the shepherd's pie bit here. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay, we'll cut round it and I might be able to do something with it. So yeah, shepherd's pie. I will of course neaten these all up later. It's just easier while we're in front of the camera to not do all the fussy cutting. And if you're new to the word fussy cutting, that means when you cut very precisely around your image. Can you see? Oh yeah, it does show in there. I wondered if it looked a little bit washed out. So sometimes it's hit and miss with these magazines, whether you're going to harvest a lot of things or not. Oh, excuse my my Kindle. It's giving me lots of warnings because it is really snowing now. My husband's gone off to work, but hopefully he's going to finish early. Also, I don't actually want him at work because it's his 40th birthday today, so it would have been nice if he could have stayed home, but somebody else had the time off, so he couldn't take it off. But yeah, so he's out, and then my son has got a half day. They sent us an email, which is might be what they're doing, alerting us to maybe the kids have got to come home. That'd be awkward right in the middle of this. Son comes home. Do I want those trees? I'm going to cut those trees out. Oh, look, and now the phone is ringing. Bear with me. Sorry about that. That was my husband phoning to tell me that he's not dead, which is always good. But his car had slipped out across the road in this ice and snow that we've got. And did I want him to bring any shopping back? Always the thoughtful man. Oh dear. Now I can worry about him for the day. Okay, so trees. Let's have some trees. Oh, he's going to have to cleverly edit this together later on because I don't do the whole editing. I tried to film this all day yesterday, but Jared's courtesy car was being picked up, so I knew that there was going to be a bang on the door, and as I said, I don't splice things together. I don't know how to do that. I have to get Jared to do it. So I was waiting for this man to come pick up the keys for the courtesy car, and he didn't come. It was like all day, because I thought, if you turn on the camera, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, back to cutting up the magazine. There's not a lot going on in this one, to be fair, at the moment. Sometimes it happens like that. I bet some of you are looking through and go, "Ooh, that picture," but it's got to apply to my my life. I do like that word bloopers. Right, bloopers is coming out. Oh, hold on. And let's just cut straight up, tidy it up afterwards. Little doggies. Oh, I like that little menu thing there. That might be quite good. Especially if I have lasagna for dinner, that would play in really well, wouldn't it? Although that's like a dog's one, but you're not going to notice that much in my journal. So proud of my family. I am, but I don't do good writing like that. Oh, what we got over here? No. And then we've got that picture again there, but it's not disturbed by any writing on it. So we'll have that one too, because I do like that one. I think that's quite nice. And then slap on some sun cream, even in the winter. Okie doke. Oh, I like this one. This image here. That'd be quite good. Maybe if I probably won't have a spa day, but I might be able to find some sort of use for it. Maybe when I dye my hair, like she's got a towel on her head or something like that. Or I don't know if Rachel and I ever had a pamper day. But you never know, you cut these things out, make sure, you know, you've got these things. Look at this, right, in my book, I've got a whole page, oh it's in the cupboard, I can't show you, of people who put vegetables and fruit in front of their eyes. And there's another, I mean, I know it's the cucumbers because obviously they're good for your eyes, but literally I've got ones with oranges in front of their eyes, melons in front of their eyes, strawberries. What is it with people putting things in front of their eyes? I started collecting them. I've run out of room now. I've got a whole spread of it. Fashion. I don't know how exciting anybody's finding this. At least if you're not in this country, you're getting to look for a different magazine, which is quite good. That might be quite good for some people with the weight loss type thing, if you're obviously doing Slimming World or Weight Watchers or something like that. I generally stay the same sort of weight, so I don't need that. I kind of like that light bulb up there for an idea. Anything on the other side? Brain food. Oh, there's a little light bulb down here that's easier to get to. Right, let's take the whole page out. And then I've got this little light bulb here. So I have a brainwave. I've got this little heart here that I quite like. He's sweet, isn't he? Pilchards. Should I get that little light bulb there? Nah. I don't need too many light bulbs. Oh, there's a big picture of that. I'm going to have loads of that headache one. I kind of like that question mark there with the stethoscope over it. That's quite a good one. So yeah, that's quite good. If I go to doctors or any ailments I don't know about. Health habit tracker. Sleep well. Right, I'm going to have her because sometimes I go for an afternoon nap. And I can put that in my journal. So we'll have her having a little nap. Good on her. Ooh, and I know what else I'm going to be looking out for. I need a grandma picture for my bucket list I'm working on, which I'm going to do another video and show you that when I've got a bit further down. Now this is a whole lot of headaches here. This is oh look, another picture of that. Right. Okay, so I've got the big picture. When I watched this book, you probably wouldn't have seen anything. So we'll have her, because I won't just use it all for headaches. I'm not planning on that many headaches in a year. And then this one's good. It's migraine one as well. I like that. Yeah, and it doesn't overlap the picture on the back, which I'm trying to aim for as well. So we'll just roughly cut out this one here. So we'll neaten it up later. And then I like this one here. So you may see these in the future. Quite good, isn't it? And what I do is I just, oh, there's a coffee cup there. Always one for a coffee. Let's have a coffee cup. That's what it's telling you not to have, so you don't get a headache. I put them, like when I cut up pages, I just put them in the magazine and then turn the page so that they're all neatly just inside. So when you put them in the recycle bin, it just is all in. And then you don't have all these little bits floating around. It's a good way of tidying up. See, nothing has dropped out. Just tucking it all back in. I threw away my support stockings. Wow, the excitement. I think this one's probably aimed at a certain age that isn't my age, but sometimes you get really good images out of it. So what we got on the other side, we've got donkeys. I do like this little can of tuna, and we may end up having something tunery for dinner. So that's quite good. Oops, sorry, a bit closer. And sweet potato, like a bit of sweet potato. So let's have the sweet potatoes. Wow, it's really snowing out there now. It's a red warning today, so we're gonna get proper amount of snow. So I hope everyone's gonna be all right out there. I want elephants. Do I need elephants? I mean, that's not obviously going to happen into my day-to-day life. But I do quite like that picture of that, like, elephant and the baby elephant. So let's have them, because they might go into something else. What we got? A love of a horse, Black Beauty. Oh, sorry, you can see my arm there. That's exciting for you. I'm quite interested in having that little book up there with Black Beauty on. Don't know why. It's just drawing me in. So I'm going to have a little book with Black Beauty on. Why not? Da, 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 da. Yeah. Do you remember that? Did you watch Black Beauty? It was ages ago now, wasn't it? It was when I was young, so you might remember that. You might not. Just sort of wittering away, because you don't really know what to chat about while you're cutting. Generally, I watch the YouTube videos, so I watch Elizabeth and Ali and Endless Adventures and all the new ones that I've just subscribed to because of Shannon Green, but I can't remember their names, sorry about that. I wish I had a chance to use a big pile of money. How funerals costs have risen. Yeah, that's a worry. Anything interesting? No, I don't want anything about funerals. And shrink your clothes. Had a laundry mishap. Fear not. There's an easy way to rectify shrunken garments. There you go then. Do I want the lady with the washing line? I don't want obviously the mishap here. We'll have her, because let's not waste a picture. And when we get a nice sunny day where the washing can go back out on the line, then we'll stick her on, because she'd be quite interesting in the journal. Because I wouldn't. Oh hello. Snip snip. I wouldn't have that bit, but I could have the washing line going across the page, and then her standing there. Maybe keep the basket as well. And that'd be quite interesting going across the journal page, wouldn't it? Say yes. A little bath picture there, maybe? A little bath. Maybe not with the aromatherapy things, because don't do that. But we might have the little bath picture. In case I get the chance to have a bath at some time. Take time out. I'm a shower girl. So, just in case you thought I was grubby and don't bath. No, I'm a shower girl. Take time out. Do I want take time out? Oh, look, there's a ginormous anxiety up there. Let's have that. Oh. Okay, seeing as we've got to cut that, let's have the take time out. And look at the ginormous anxiety. Ah, that'd be good one of the days, wouldn't it? Oh, and there's a very neat anxiety as well. If you haven't gathered this, I do suffer from anxiety. I try not to like put a big downer on my journals, so I if I'm having one of those days, I just find something nice to put in it, and that's a very nice anxiety, isn't it? So I just put that in. This is one of the reasons I did start my journal, because I can focus on something else when I'm having a bad day. Sometimes if I'm having a really bad day, I can't do nothing, so just sit on the sofa and mope. But if I'm having a bit of a funny day, then I find that doing my journal does help, and it's whatever can help, isn't it? So I recommend, if you have that sort of problem out there, then find a journal, cut some pictures out. That is such a good cleaning picture. I'm totally quite excited about this one. Look at that. Because we know, what do I do every Monday? If you are shift those stubborn stains. If you are a regular viewer, you will know what Monday's about. Yep. Do I want anything else on there? No, I don't. Do I want a roast beef dinner? No, it doesn't look very nice, that beef, does it? It looks like that really, you know when you get like microwave beef? Ooh, roast potatoes look alright, and the Yorkshire pudding, but the beef is looking mighty like it's been in the microwave. Fancy a break from cooking? Order your tester pack today. No, you're right. I think I can live without that. What was I wobbling on about? Oh yeah, anxiety. What's this? It's really hard to read and talk. I kind of like those cars. It's picking up a little bit now, isn't it? It's like getting a little bit better on the images. So we're gonna have those cars. Don't know why, but I feel an urge for them. So yeah, quite nice. And I kind of like this image here with this man and this lady. I will watch this back, and I really hope that like everything has been in shot and you can sort of see. I'm thinking you're probably just seeing me wobbling paper in front of the screen, and I do apologise for that, but this is my first go at doing it like this, so you'll just have to forgive me. And I've got like a little free magazine-y thing inside here, but the paper quality is pretty nasty. It's like really thin. Really thin paper. I do not like this. So I'm hoping there isn't any images I desperately need in this little paper, because it's rubbish. Oh my goodness, what's that? Moisture gel toe socks. Can you see that? Yeah. Gosh. No, there's safely nothing in that little magazine, thankfully, because that was quite horrible. What we got here? Got a little Rome brochure, and look, the sizes of Ryanair, small bag and large bag. Am I going with Ryanair? Yep, I'm going Ryanair to Venice at the end of the year. I haven't got a large bag, we've just got the small bag. No weight restrictions, eh? I may just cut that out, because I can glue that in as a reminder. Just gives me the measurements there, which is quite good. Oh, sorry, did you see that? So, yeah, that one. And then I'm just going to get her, because she looks like she's going to the airport, and I will be going to the airport at some point in my life, I'm sure. Quite often, in fact. What else have we got? Oh, I got a little laptop over here, and that's handy because when I show, like, I'm loading my YouTube videos, or that I'm watching YouTube videos, it's quite nice to have a little picture for that. What else? Oh, I love her on the telephone. She is just lush. Let's have her. Actually, there's nothing too important on the other side. this would be really good like when I have conversations with Zoe, or I have conversations with Rachel. I put a little person on the phone picture and try and make them quite exciting and different. That's another weird meal over there. This is Wiltshire Farm Foods. Get it delivered. Oh, my belly just big rumbled then. Carrot and fennel soup. So that's such a pretty picture of that soup. Oh, cough a sec. Oh, Fred, as I've noticed, Elizabeth saying, which I don't understand where that comes from. So Elizabeth, if you're watching, put that underneath. Fred? I have no idea. Right, soup bowl. Do I want a soup bowl? Chances of me using a soup bowl. Well, we're getting spring, aren't we? So, no, I'm thinking probably the soup would be out the window now. Because I'm not a great soup lover anyway. Chicken tikka masala. I try and think of what meals that I might have in the future. Ooh, sea bass and cauliflower puree. That won't be on the menu. I might cut out this chicken tikka masala. It doesn't have to be a chicken tikka masala that we have. It's quite good because there's no writing around and it's in a dish, so I can just cut in a nice circle here. And it doesn't have to be, as I said, a chicken tikka masala. It could be an undecided food of sorts with rice. So pop that in there. What else have we got? What's this one down there? Eve's pudding. It's like a little bread and butter pudding, really. That one there. Yeah, I like that picture of the sort of bread and butter pudding. Oh, it's apples and something. Maybe it's like an apple pie. But it's a very nice, pretty picture. And that will go in the pretty picture box for when I do things like my happy hideaway thing. Don't need flowers because I have a couple of gardening magazines that I take flowers out of. So we won't worry about the fly. Oh, Foot's going to sleep. Oh, I like that little watering can there. Can you see that? Yeah, just about see that. Everything seems a bit white when I look at my camera. Wow, I can natter for England, can't I? Blah, 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 blah. Oh dear. So I was going to tell you why I started all this. Well, first of all, not the paper thing, the whole YouTube thing, was I saw Dingley defecation. It's all her fault. And now my phone's singing at me. Dingley defecation on YouTube, and I loved her journals, and I went back to the beginning of time and watched all of them, and I was just so sort of taken by them. And I thought, and she put all these images in, and I thought, oh yeah, I could do that. And I saw another lady called Joanna, oh no, that's her real name, Joanne, I can't remember what, Crafty Hodges, and she did a lot of things with images as well. And because I'm dyslexic and I don't really like writing very much, because I'm going to have these people cleaning, and it also says spring clean up here, so excuse me while I cut that out as well. Yeah, I don't like writing because I'm uncomfortable by it, because I never know if it actually says what I think it was meant to say. And so I don't, sorry, trailer fault flopped out my head. I don't like to write. So when I saw all these, oh my God, that is such a good image. Wow. Okay. Getting far with this, aren't I? Yeah, when I saw all these lovely things, I thought, oh yeah, I could do that. And I could do it in just like images to tell my story with a tiny bit of writing, put up with. And also, as I said, it's really helped with my anxiety. And having something to focus on and doing things like this is just really, really good. And I've lost my trail of thought again because this picture is just so fantastic. Look at that. I love that image. That's so good. Sometimes you really just hit the jackpot with an image. I mean, that is fantastic. That's going to go in my bucket list one. Love it. Where are we going here? And also, it's a bit of self-gratification. So I'm bouncing back and forwards like a little bouncy ball here with what I'm on about. Because you lovely people out there are putting nice comments. I really hope I don't get a bad comment one day. See, this is why I don't want... I mean, I thank Shannon Green very, very much for all the lovely subscribers she's given me. But I don't want too many subscribers because... then the nasty ones start coming in, don't they? So, and I don't want the nasty ones, thanks. The trolls and stuff. But you lovely people out there, you leave such lovely comments out there. And it's just really nice. And it is a self-gratification thing that, you know, I can look at that and it picks up my day. And I really hope that I'm paying the favour back as well, because I try to make my... videos chirpy and light and happy and show you all beautiful images and just things you can do as a normal person and not anyone like, you know, super mega star sort of QVC type channel person. I hope that I'm making you happy as well. So we're having like a little connection here, aren't we? And, you know, making each other happy, because that's all you need in life. And this image is making me super, super happy. Look at that. I love it. Oh, I don't know why. I just love it because it looks sort of like, she looks a bit retro vintage type thing, which is my cup of tea. She's holding a globe, and I love travelling, and that just is the best image ever. What we got? 8-page travel special. Well, this one was made for me, wasn't it? Ooh, sunny escapes. Let's have a sun. Am I chopping up anything I need on the other side? I see any problem. Sometimes you chop. Mind you, I would have chopped up anything for that image. What we got there? That's Madrid. I'd like to go there one day. Ice cream dreams in Florence. What are we on? 25. Got 5 more minutes, people. If you can hold out that long. Ice cream dreams in Florence, Italy. Haven't been to Florence. Probably not going to go to Florence for a while. Oh, my belly is rumble. Sunny escapes. Luck of the Irish. That's where you want to go, Zoe. Ireland. Let's have sunny escapes. Just for a little writing there. Not Luck of the Irish. I'm not going there at the moment. Oh, what's that down there? Portugal. Ooh, Paris. I have no desire to go to Paris at all, which may shock you completely, but I just, no, not interested in Paris. This is lovely, isn't it? I might just have to take this out because it's gorgeous. This is St. Petersburg in Russia. Ooh, just socks on the other side. I think we'll live without the socks. What we got? Going swimmingly. July. Magical break in Reykjavik. Might get to Reykjavik one day. It's a very nice image. What we got on the other side? August, and we've got a beach. Oh, yeah, actually, I want August with a beach because we may end up having a beach day. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. A beach day in August. Although it's never going to look like that. But that's that one. Jersey. Never been to Jersey. Take the high road. Fashionably popular. Right. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Right, I've got that already because that's in my bucket list to do the Northern Lights, so that's there. Oh, is that a little Christmas market? Oh, we better have a little Christmas market picture because I do need one of those, so that can go in there. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, let's have that Reykjavik picture. Why not? Chop. get the wreck of it picture. Oh, we're nearly at the end of this. Don't want to cut you off before you've seen the end of the magazine. The fjords. Art Deco handbag picture. Do I like that? Yes, we have the Art Deco handbag pictures. Just pop that there. Want a kind of grandma picture, but none of the grandmas are sticking out at me. Showers. Stena stair lift. Don't need one of those. And we've got Women of the Forces, Schindler's List. 100 Years of Vote. Kind of like this Forces. Oh, will it come out? Look, tearing it out. Let's have that. I like things that look a little bit vintagey type things. Tales of the Unexpected. Oh, do you remember that? Oh, that's coming out. Oh, I've got the song buzzing around in my head, and it's a really nice TV as well, so I like that. I need the crossword. Ah, oh, okay, I found a grandma picture. I like it. Oh, but I could use it in two things, actually. She might have to be... I might have to be the telephone, saying, like, if I'm on the telephone. Or it might be what I need it for the grandma one. No, I need a bit of a smaller one. Right, nothing there. Oh, we're cutting it. So I think you are going to disappear. So if you've liked this, please like. Feel free to subscribe and free comment below. Sorry that was a bit